Eeyore's Lucky Day. Winnie the Pooh, Book 15. And if you look and see what he's got in his mouth, it is a 4-leaf clover. These are 3-leaf clovers. A 4-leaf clover is a sign of good luck. So I will try not to read as fast this time, and I will try not to be as excited as I was with the last book. Oh, that doesn't look good. Well, that looks even worse. From the moment the sun came up, things had started to go wrong for Pooh's friend Eeyore. First, a big gust of wind whooshed through his gloomy place in the forest and blew down his house. Well, no wonder he looks sad. Why should I be surprised? He said to no one in particular, staring at the pile of sticks on the ground. These things always happen to me. Then the poor donkey couldn't find a single thistle to eat. No house, he muttered. No breakfast. Oh, well, maybe I'll find something by the stream. But Eeyore did not find any thistles by the stream. Instead, he found mud. Oh, dear, he said, as he sank further and further into the muck. This day is worse than I thought. Fortunately, Pooh wandered by. Hello, Eeyore, said Pooh. Are you stuck? Yes, Pooh, said Eeyore, if you're not too busy. Would you mind helping me out? Pooh hurried to get a long stick. Then, huffing and puffing, he pulled Eeyore out of the mud. Are you all right? Pooh asked his friend. Not really, said Eeyore. I'm having an awful lot of bad luck today. Yes, he is. Pooh thought for a moment. I know a way you can change your luck, he said. Come with me. Eeyore was not sure that anything could help make his day better, but he followed his friend anyway. Soon they reached a patch of clover. Most of these clovers have 3 leaves on each stem, Pooh explained, but some have 4. All you have to do is find one with 4 leaves. Then you'll have lots of good luck. I'm not seeing the one that has 4. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. While Pooh watched, Eeyore began counting the leaves on each little clover stem. 1, 2, 3. Eeyore counted out loud. 1, 2, 3. Again and again he counted. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Finally, Eeyore looked up at Pooh. I've finished, Eeyore said. There aren't any 4-leaf clovers here. Well then, try another patch, Pooh suggested. While you're looking, I'll go ask Christopher Robin how to look for 4-leaf clovers. He knows all about these things. After Pooh hurried off, Eeyore roamed the clearing looking for more clover. There's some, he said to himself. Then he began counting again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. After a while, Pooh returned with Christopher Robin, as well as Piglet, Rabbit, and Tigger. Eeyore, did you find one yet? Pooh asked. Nope, said Eeyore gloomily. I would have gone home by now, but my house blew over in the wind. Poor Eeyore, said Christopher Robin. Don't give up. We'll help you find a four-leaf clover. Oh, that's very nice of Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin and Piglet. Poor Eeyore. Rabbit, Winnie the Pooh, and Tigger. They're all here. We're just missing Roo and Kanga. So the small group of friends spread out, making sure not to wander too far from one another. In one spot near a tree, Pooh was counting out loud, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The Hita is his a little bit different than Eeyore. Near the path, Rabbit was counting quietly on his fingers, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See, everybody has their own little patch. Piglet, I don't know what Eeyore's doing. Christopher Robin and Tigger has a patch. Rabbit, and of course Pooh has his patch. And the ducks don't have a patch, they're just swimming. Tigger bounced off shouting, "Counting is what Tiggers do best." Like best. Tigger, Christopher Robin called out, "Are you sure you're not bouncing on the clover instead of counting the leaves?" "Oh," said Tigger, looking down at a flattened patch of clover. "I guess I am." Bouncing on the clover and squashing them. Oops. Meanwhile, Piglet was still searching for a patch of his own. When he finally did find one, he settled down in the soft green clover and began to count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4! 4! He squeaked in excitement. "I've found a four-leaf clover!" Okay, so maybe I lied about me reading and not getting excited, because that was exciting. Everyone rushed to see. Tigger rushed so fast that he bumped into Eeyore, and the two went sprawling onto Piglet's lucky clover. "Oh no," shouted Piglet. "Look, it's a three-leaf clover now," said Pooh, when Tigger and Eeyore had gotten up again. "Sorry," said Tigger. "That's all right," Eeyore said. "It's just my bad luck again." "There must be more four-leaf clovers around here," said Christopher Robin. "Let's keep looking." So they began again, with each of them searching for a fresh patch of clover to investigate. Soon everyone could be heard counting to 3, even Tigger, who tried to do a little less bouncing this time. Finally, Pooh cried, "Come quick, I found one!" Christopher Robin and Rabbit and Piglet and Eeyore and Tigger and Pooh. And look, there is his four-leaf clover right there. Those are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Eeyore, said Christopher Robin, when they had gathered around the tiny plant. You must be the first one to touch it. Eeyore felt certain nothing could help him, but he didn't want to disappoint his friends. Here goes, he said. I'll give it a try. He cautiously put one foot forward and lightly brushed the clover. See, he's just barely touching it. At first, nothing happened. Then the wind began to blow. Soon clouds sailed across the sky and rain began to fall. Before long, there was thunder too. As everyone ran for cover, Eeyore said, See, even a lucky four-leaf clover doesn't work for me. Poor Eeyore. Do you see the clover? He's taking it with him. Everybody is running for cover. Rabbit, Christopher Robin, who has Piglet's hand, and Tigger and Pooh. I don't even think Piglet is walking. He's just flying through the air with Christopher Robin. The friends huddled together under a tall tree and waited for the storm to pass. Don't worry, Eeyore, said Christopher Robin. We'll think of some way to turn your luck around. The poor, sad donkey stared at the ground. Then he noticed there was something growing there. He bent down to take a better look. It wasn't clover, but it was thistle. Look, Eeyore said to the others. Lunch. 'Cause remember, Eeyore likes to eat thistle. How wonderful, Eeyore, Christopher Robin said happily. Maybe your luck is changing. Do you think so? Eeyore asked. And as he spoke, the sun peeked through the clouds. Look, the rain has stopped, said Rabbit. And that's not all, said Tigger. There's a rainbow. For the first time that day, Eeyore smiled. I know it doesn't look like a smile, but maybe that's just how Eeyore smiles. Everybody else is enjoying the beautiful rainbow. Christopher Robin whispered something to the others, then turned to Eeyore. Why don't you stay here and enjoy your thistle, he suggested. We'll be right back. Since he had missed breakfast, Eeyore was only too happy to remain behind. He politely waited until the others had left, then began eating. When he had gobbled up every last thistle, the others returned. Come on, Eeyore, said Christopher Robin. We've got a surprise for you. So they're all walking. They're all following Christopher Robin. And Piglet still isn't walking. He's riding on top of Winnie the Pooh's head. Eeyore followed the group back to his gloomy place. But it didn't look as gloomy as it had when Eeyore left it that morning. A new house, Eeyore said. Do you like it, buddy boy? Tigger asked excitedly. We made it ourselves. Eeyore was astounded. No one's ever made me a house before, he said. Wait, said Pooh, that's not all. It says Eeyore's house. Look at all the sticks. Those are probably the sticks that were making it up before, and they just reused the sticks. Maybe got a few new ones. Eeyore followed Pooh and the others over to the stream. That sign says, careful, sticky mud. It's not quite written correctly if that's what it's supposed to say. Around the mud was a little fence with a sign that said, "Careful, sticky mud." Well, that's all spelled correctly. "You'll never get stuck again," Pooh explained. Oh, so where the mud is, they put a little fence around it so Eeyore wouldn't step in it by accident. Eeyore looked at Christopher Robin, then Pooh, then Rabbit, and Piglet and Tigger. He was not used to so many good things happening to him at once. Finally, he said, "I don't know if four-leaf clovers really work, but I know that I'm lucky to have you as friends." "We're lucky to have each other," said Pooh. "Yes, Pooh," said Christopher Robin, as he patted Eeyore on the head. "We are." Everybody was very lucky in that book. Well, I don't know if anybody has ever found a four-leaf clover. I have. Have any of you found a four-leaf clover? They're rare. You got to search for them. You can also take a piece of green construction paper and make your own four-leaf clover and make your own luck. That works too. I promise.